one of the things we have to work most often with in relationships is anger. Anger is there for every relationship in one shape or form. And when it surfaces, people want tools to learn how to deal with it. So we use ABBA. Anything but bloody anger. Anything but the anger. And that must be the intention. Now, of course, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. But we must choose our intention for the relationship, which must dominate any needs that we have to win arguments, win fights, to be right, to prove a point. That really gets us nowhere in the end. So if our intention is set on creating growth in our personal relationships, we work with a tool called ABBA. Absolutely anything but bloody anger. And how it works is when we're nearing the red zone, at least one person of the two people needs to not freak out at the same time. Get angry, have a tantrum, whatever you want to call it. So you get the right to play ABBA instead of the anger on your speaker system. When you play the anger, the rule is that the other party, the other person, is not allowed to interfere, shout, kick, or scream. They to give you space while the music is being played, because that's the time you need to do anything but get angry. Today, most people won't even like the music ABBA, and that's pretty much the point. Anything but the anger. So we're allowed to get angry, we're allowed to release and vent, and sometimes anger is a positive emotion, pointing us in certain directions and so on. But we've got to learn to control our emotions. We need to learn emotional regulation if we want good, lasting, high-quality relationships. So taking a pause is what it's all about, and then coming back even with a sense of humor. Of course, you're allowed to cry, kick, scream during any process. But at the end, if it's successful, you should always be able to have a laugh, smile about what you've learned, and go on with your journey. Relationships are that important that we can start to use tools, small, simple tools like ABBA, to try and move forward and have a great time, high-quality relationships where we can experience love rather than fear. You know, we get kicked into fear so easily by the personality, by those scared and frightened, fearful parts of our personality, that when we're responding to a partner, we might not even know that what we're doing is responding the way we always have responded since childhood. And that it's not only the partner. We might have had a trigger from the partner, but it's us who's responding in these sudden, impulsive kind of ways. And what we need to do is learn how to take a pause and do anything but anger.